Jazzie, wake up. This is the Jazzie, wake up. This is the one with Jazzie, wake up. Jazzie, wake up. This is the one with Jazzie, wake up. Jazzie, wake up. This is the one with Jazzie, wake up.
Okay, y'all. That's not me. Maybe it'll stop after this one. I don't know. Don't tell me we're gonna have problems tonight. I ain't down with this mess, y'all. Look at here. Technology got to get better. I'm sorry. It just has to. Come on in, everybody. Now it's the time to share and tag and tell somebody about this awesome show. We are JBMCQ1, where we are here every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we are bringing you artists across the globe, guys, um, that are doing some awesome things in the world. So we want you guys to continue to support the channel. We are having glitches and problems as usual. I have no control over that. But we're going to get through this the best we know how. And if you want to be an artist on this show, get at me at jbmcq1 at yahoo.com. I have space available. Probably after I have a couple of days open. I think this month and next month. But after the latter part of September, I am totally booked all the way through to October. We'll fill you guys in on what's coming up, a big, awesome festival, and we're going to be interviewing the lineup band from the middle of September all the way through to the end of October. So we'll get back at y'all with that. Let me get through my PSA so we can get through this show. If you are a music artist and if you are interested in co-hosting with me and Miss Laura, or sometimes when Miss Laura is not here, you can be with me. Okay? You are very much welcome. And if you want to do so, get at me at JBMCQ1 at yahoo.com. If you are interested in hosting your own show, hello. Something good though, guys. I won't be here. I'll be in the backdrop. You are welcome to do that as well. You can get at me at jbmcq1 at yahoo.com. And if you want to submit a proposal, because we support small businesses over here as well. And so if you want to send me an MP4 of your commercial, please do that so that we can let the world know about your business. Yes, it's global, it's international, and someone will see your ad. Just email me at jbmcq1 at yahoo.com. All right, we are done with our PSAs. And tonight, I'm going to bring my co-host on. As you guys know, you Houston natives, she is a native of Los Angeles, California, and she's been in Houston a very long time. And she is a multi-genre artist. She holds it down in gospel, soul, blues, jazz, funk, pop, rock, R&B. You can't miss this queen when it comes to the music. Okay? Rightfully so, because she won the Best Blues Performer for the BMA Music Awards this year, 2023. So, again, congratulations to my girl. And we're going to get her on. Everybody show some JBMCQ1 love to my very, 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 very lovely and beautiful co-host, Miss Laura Sims.
Hi, Jazzie. How you doing?
I pop on in a minute. It's just like this thing is all over the face. You're there. You go. You there. You there. Technology, I tell you.
I know it's
Really,
okay.
guys.
It's all right. It's gonna
It's
be
a
all
hot
right.
mess. A hot
Yes, indeed.
mess.
I have to I had to give my little PSA. I gotta say, Jammin with Jazzie Baker, JMBCQ, and okay, wait, I messed up. We gotta say it again. Okay, for the first time, I messed up. Charge it to my head, not my heart. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Okay, here
Anyway,
she go.
we do this every Tuesday night. Well, sometimes we take a little break. Every now and then we need a little break. But
Right.
but on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I need everybody to be on this live. Okay. I need you to tell a friend. I need you to bring a friend. Get your little drink on. Get your little sip. Water, whatever you're gonna do. And just sit down like you're watching TV, and just come on in. Just come on in. I need you to just come on in, have a seat, relax yourself, and just because we got some good things going on. We have some good, awesome live talent coming from all around the world. I'm serious. I don't know if you've been watching, but this is what's been going on here on Tuesday nights. Yeah, right here. Right.
Right
Okay,
here.
right here. Live on Jazzie Baker Spotlight Hour. Yeah, right here. Okay, if you don't know, you better ask somebody. Okay? Yes, indeed. I mean, JBMCQ1, Music Channel 1. We do this every Tuesday. Okay, we'll let you know if we don't do it, but every Tuesday, we need you to be right here live. It's all the way live, and you never know who the guest is going to be, but it's always something uplifting. You're going to learn something new. You're going to hear new music, and it's going to be fantastic every Tuesday. But it happens to be the last couple of Tuesdays. It's been ladies' night. Oh yeah, we had the gentleman on before, but now it's ladies' night. Okay, you got to understand this. But I just want to say this right quick though. I want to give a shout out to, Don Cornelius. Remember Don Cornelius? Oh, for Soul Train for 53 years of Soul Train. Actually, really, if it wasn't for Soul Train, I don't think we would be here right now. And
Right.
and Don Cornelius, he paid for everything. I don't think everybody knew that. Did you know that, Jazz?
Who?
Don Cornelius, he paid for Soul
Oh,
Train. He
Yes,
paid
it
for
was
Soul Train.
originated in Chicago. Then it moved
Right,
to California. Yeah,
right. I
I've been
mean,
watching that a long time.
a long time. If it wasn't for Don Cornelius, I don't think, we might not be here. With the music, it was about the music, it was about the fashion, it was about, it was
Dance
jazz,
moves.
soul, gospel, blues. It was
Yeah,
everything. And he paid for everything out of his pocket.
yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
He
Yes,
did.
he did. So I'm
And
saying that to say this right here could be like it's going to we're going up, 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 and then we ain't going up in no puff of smoke either. Yes,
not at
indeed.
all.
Yes, indeed.
Not at all, but we're going up. We
Yeah.
ain't got to worry
Yes,
about all
indeed.
these glitches in just a few. Y'all hang in there and
Yeah,
stay
it's just
tuned for
little
what
little
God is
minor
getting ready
things.
to do. Yeah. And
Hmm.
we're going to have all these wonderful artists right back on here because they're going to be doing some other things. We might not be able to get Miss Taha because, baby, I done already spilled the beans, but baby, this young lady is phenomenal. I won't go no further because I'll start talking. We'll get to know all about her in a few minutes. Yes, we will. I'm telling you, I'm so excited. I'm just super excited. But yeah,
Because
that
it's
was a good
ladies'
plug.
night.
That was a good plug about the platforms. And yeah, we have to continue to pave the way for each other. And don't get me wrong, folks, any genre of music in any race is welcome on this show. It's about getting you acknowledged in your music endeavors. Okay. Everybody, I just got done talking to a friend. If you don't have a backbone, you have nothing. You can't do everything by yourself. No one person is doing anything by themselves. So it takes all of us, as the old people used to say, it takes a village to raise the children. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going because it's a great thing. It's a great thing.
Yes,
Anyways,
indeed.
welcome, beautiful. I'm so glad you're here. So how you been doing? Right quick, how you been doing?
Life is good. Life is grand.
Can't no complaints, no complaints. But anyways, our guest is backstage, and we're gonna go ahead and kick this thing off.
Yeah.
And we're just so excited about our special guest tonight, all the way from the city of brotherly love. And y'all
Love.
all, if you're my age or older, you know what the city of brotherly love is. It's Philly, y'all. Philly, Philadelphia, PA, the home where the bona fide vocals come from. Okay, I'm going to tell you, Houston got some talent, but Philly brings it when it comes to some singing, folks. All right, she has expanded her musical palette to many genres, from opera. Check this out. My sis hold it down in the opera arena. Okay, um she has developed in jazz. She has developed her signature sound by studying her inspirations and incorporating them into these influences into her fusion of R&B, soul, and rap. I probably didn't say all of that right, but anyways, this beautiful lyrical queen started performing, guys, live in 2021. Okay, at local open mic night with a professional band called the Right Time Players at the famous Milo, the Meeting House, and Nick's on the northeast side of Philadelphia. She's recently opened up for Chubb Rock with a live performance at Treasures in Philadelphia as well. This music, I'm telling you, this music artist is recognized nationally and internationally, okay? Please, everybody, show some great big old Southern style JVMCQ1 love for our beautiful, talented special guest. We are excited over here that it's ladies' night again. And we are so excited that she is amongst the ladies tonight. Everybody, give it up for Miss Toy Taha. You're gonna come on in a minute. It's
Hey,
all
Toy.
busy over
Oh,
here.
Hi,
how are
Toy.
you? Thank you so much for
Hey, there
having
she
me.
is.
I'm happy to see both of you. Thank
How
Oh,
you.
you
you are
doing,
so
Toy?
welcome.
I'm
You're
doing
so
pretty good.
welcome.
I'm doing well. Thank you.
Great.
Good. That's Miss Laura over there who holds it down with me. Thank you so very
Nice to
much
meet
for
you, Miss
taking out
Laura.
the time. Yes, of your busy, I mean, extremely busy schedule because when we're in this business, it's nonstop. It's really nonstop. So I appreciate you taking out the time and being here with us tonight and allowing the rest of a little part of the rest of the world to get to know who Toy Taha is. We both were together for the very first time with DJ Sean on his radio station. So I'm excited about being able to interact with you face to face. So I've been
Yes.
knowing you a little bit, I've been knowing a lot about you in a short span of time, and I have been most grateful and humbled and very excited to get to know you because you are a person that is shooting. I mean, we're gonna get past the rising. You are shooting up the ladder with your career, and I am so excited and happy for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Jazzie.
Yes.
Thank you.
And we
I've
have
been a
something in
fan.
common, Toy. You're going to find out.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been a fan ever since I met her on DJ Sean's radio station. Yes, and I mean,
Shout out
just
to DJ
floored.
Sean.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, see, he held it down that night, and you were very much receptive on that show, and that's a global network, international. So it was all over in Beijing and in China and everywhere. I mean, you name it, that's where his show is. And so, yeah, these platforms are important because from that day, she, Toy expanded even more so after that, and it's just been it's just been booming ever since. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So we always um do a little question and answer segment. We're gonna let you talk about yourself because it's your night. It's all about you. And we want the folks to get to know as much as they can in this time frame that we have to spotlight you. And so normally what we start off with is asking you what age you started singing and stuff like that, and who's your biggest influence at that time that got you really loving in becoming an artist.
So I started singing probably around the age of 5 or 6. That's it's a little bit blurry, but one of my main influences back then, my mother would play on vinyl Stephanie Mills, Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, Tina Marie. Tina Marie is a huge influence of mine still to this day. And so those were like the core artists that I grew up listening to from my mother, her musical taste. And then, she played Earth, Wind, and Fire and Enchantment, things like that. And that's where I really got a love for music early on. And one of the main artists was Shirley Murdoch. I was told that I would
Okay.
sing her music like, I really knew what I was singing about. Um, so
I
yeah.
Wow,
think
you named some awesome artists, and those influences show in your in your genres and in your makeup of who you are as an artist. And so mom and dads and family members and church and all of that good stuff is a root to who we are musically. And it shows, it shows that you had that great influence on top of you. And so what made you just really want to start doing this for, taking it serious?
Uh, hmm. I think that it was always in me as far as
Uh-huh.
music. I've been a creative since I can remember, whether it was writing poems, writing raps, music. I would create the cheerleading. I cheered for about 8 or 9 years, something like that. And I would create the cheers, and I'm told they're still doing those cheers till this day. So and the
Awesome.
dance routines and all of that kind of stuff. But as far as music, I have always had a deep love for it. My grandfather used to play a lot of blues and soul music, and that's pretty much how the soul aspect was infused. And so that's why I don't really particularly care for the term neo soul, because soul is something that has been in me since the beginning of time. So
Right.
and my father's influence is more like, eclectic. He would listen to Rochelle Farrell and then NWA, and
Oh,
so
wow.
I
Right.
got a love for all music,
Right.
all
You
genres.
sound like Yeah, you sound like myself. Everything was played in my home when I was
Yes.
growing up. Even Chuck Berry, my grandmother was an evangelist, and she loved that song. Although she thought it was funny because my nephew would just like he loved it, and he's younger than myself, but she would play that song every morning before we would go to school so that we could be happy and cheerful. And it was that my dingaling, yeah, my dingaling song. So we'd be running around the house getting ready for my dingaling, oh my dingaling, and my nephew, he would really be singing it loud as that just tickle her to death. So
Yeah, my
you know
grandfather loved Chuck Berry. That was one of his
Yes,
favorites.
I
BB
did
King.
too.
Right now,
Yes.
yeah, tonight I'm representing Howlin' Wolf. So, many artists that, were the foundation of soul music, blues music, chess records,
Hmm.
all of that kind of stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's fun being able to grow up in that environment of music. And um it's just such it just gives your households this peace and this loving atmosphere when
Yes,
music is being played in the home. I mean, that's the way I take it. So,
same here.
um, yeah, yeah. It just makes you be a better person when you can, I think, when you can have music in the home. As they say, music is universal. Even animals respond to music. So, hey, it has to be
Yes,
a powerful thing, you know. But
absolutely.
I want you to give us some more background on what you have going on. You started out writing poems, as you say, out of
Yes,
solitude, and you developed that into rap. And I think I grazed across something that you may have put on YouTube that you were rapping. So I'm not going to ask you to rap, but I want you to expound on
Why not?
trying
I was
to
about
get
to
me in
say.
trouble.
Why not?
No,
You
I was
know.
about to say I haven't rapped in years. But
Uh-huh.
with me, the interviews. I'm hearing, many say maybe you should incorporate it in now and everything like that. But
Uh-huh.
maybe one day. But that's not really the lane that I'm thinking of right now. However, I did just create a song that is really hip hop based, and but I'm singing on it, so it's more like hip hop soul. So I
Okay.
hope that everybody
Okay.
will
Yeah.
enjoy that when I'm ready to put it out.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of that too. They're doing a lot of that
Yes.
too. In fact, for this big festival that I'm a part of coming up in October, there's a guy on there and he plays the trombone and then he'll break away and this guy just come out of nowhere and start rapping. I mean, just full-fledged rapping to jazz music. And I was like, this is neat. I mean, I'm sure I saw it's done before, but this is, I mean, it's just so unique. So yeah, think about it. It's nothing wrong with it.
It
Of
adds to
course.
it.
Yeah. Right. And I
And when
used
you're
to
doing
play the
something live,
trombone
it just
in
adds to your show.
school, but
Oh,
I used to
really?
play the trombone in school, but yeah, and I was pretty
Wow.
good, but I didn't stay with it. But
Like
that
me.
I love stuff like that, like genres that are fused together, jazz, rap, jazz, soul,
Yes.
all of that kind of
Jazz,
stuff. I love
funk,
it.
all of that. Yes.
Yes, definitely funk.
Yeah, I started out playing the piano and I didn't finish either. So I hate that I didn't. But oh well.
Yeah.
People keep saying you can go back and take lessons. No, because right now, my brain does not stay focused and it doesn't remember. You got to remember, I'm getting old. I'm not getting younger. So I'm not gonna I'm not trying
I,
it. I just it was something that I should have did, but I didn't. So oh well. Yeah.
yeah. I want to try piano soon. I know the notes.
Yeah.
I know maybe like two songs that I can play, but
Uh-huh.
I'm definitely not, fluent in that. But I would love to revisit that.
You can
Yeah,
do
I
it.
thought about it, but I don't know. I don't know.
You can do
We'll
it.
see. I don't know, but I don't think so. I don't think
Hmm.
so. Look at Laura. She always
You can do it.
instigating.
Yep, I'm going to. You can do it. The both of you can
she,
do it.
she, she always
So Miss
instigating
Laura,
us.
so
Yes.
Miss Laura, were you talking about the rap that we have in common or
No.
something else?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No, I do not rap. No, ma'am. As my cousin would say, no, ma'am, no ham, and no burger.
Okay.
No.
I know that you're also multi-genre, so I was like, maybe
Yeah.
this is what she's
No,
talking about.
not. I can try a little bit. I ain't scared now. No, I'll try it.
Okay.
Now I will try it. Yes, I will. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me.
Okay.
No, but no, no, but what it's this your sound and you said you like Amel LaRue. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's my girl right there. And you sound a lot like her, and some of her music, you sound a lot like
Wow.
her. And then there's one
Mm.
song that I have on my CD that I re-recorded of Amel LaRue, and that's
Which
Get Up.
one?
Get
Oh, I
Up.
love Get Up. I
Yeah, I
love
Uh-huh.
recorded that song.
that's you know
I
what? Get
loved it.
Up is such a it gives me like a positive vibe, like something you would
Mm-hmm.
want to wake up to in the morning,
Yeah.
like wake up music. That's what I would call it.
Right.
Get
Yeah.
Up. It's something that will start your day in an optimistic way. I love Amel Rose. She is a huge influence of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people don't really
Yes.
know really who she is, though.
Right.
But I don't know why they should know her.
I know it, but
Exactly.
I know that's why, when I used to listen to a lot of music and I would pick stars, I would pick artists that people really didn't know about.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
And
like, you know
me
what?
too.
I like that song right there. And you know what? I'm going to re record that song right there because I think that
Okay.
person right there, I mean, I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Is it the DJs? Is it the, or whoever, put her out there? What didn't they do, to push that person because she was out there for a while and then like she just fell off, and
Yeah,
like but
she
she could
did
I
some
her voice,
solo. she did some solo work. I think maybe I want to say 4 albums after Groove Theory,
Yeah,
and
root theory. Uh-huh.
she did a nice Standards album. Have you listened to that?
Yeah,
Oh, I love that. It's so beautiful. But
Oh, but
my
beautiful.
favorite by her is probably the Brave Bird album. She shows so much vocal range, and it's like just crazy. I'm like, everybody needs to know about her.
yeah, you have that style. You have
Thank
that
you.
style, and then you also have kind of like um uh the song okay, I like the song X. Okay, the song X, okay. Shout out to my ex. Shout out to the ex. Okay.
Thank you.
I was like, okay, shout out to the
that
ex.
that song,
Yeah, now no
X,
more stress. Ain't stressing no more, baby. You done. Okay, it's over with. Is that
exactly.
what you're saying? It's over. It's over. It's over. It's a done deal. It's
Yes,
over. Bye bye.
it's a
Yeah.
wrap,
Okay.
right? But
But that has to be like to be like an island feel.
yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of
Hmm.
people
you
love that
sound like your
record.
voice is different there. It almost sounds like you're from the islands right there.
Yeah, that was purposeful.
Yeah.
Toward the bridge, I figured that this vibe really gives me like a dance hall feel. So I wanted to switch my timbre and the cadence to try to like mimic patois. So that's why it
Okay.
Hmm.
all sounds like that. Yeah. Thanks
Okay.
for picking up on that.
Oh yeah.
But
Hmm.
X is the one. I think the one pop song I have on the EP8, and it really did well in Miami. For some reason, they really like that record out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yes. I'm
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, they
But the
like that
lyrics,
kind
though,
of
I like the
music.
lyrics.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Shout out to my
yeah,
ex. Yeah. Shout out to the ex. Shout out to
Yeah, they're even incorporating and probably been doing this for a minute, incorporating rap into country, you know. So
yeah,
rap is just my tongue is too big and I would bite my tongue and probably bite half of it off if I go try to rap in a song. I'm gonna have to do something slow, but it wouldn't be spitting no lyrics, that's for sure.
yeah.
Not me.
It definitely takes skill. Some of the
Hmm.
artists that are, well, I would say like the new school rappers. I mean, everything changes. For me, I think
Yeah.
music really changes every 5 years. If you notice,
Hmm.
like,
Yeah,
where it's going, this is the direction they're going in, and everything like that. But for me,
exactly.
with this being the 50th anniversary of hip hop, I love
Wow.
like the old school rappers, Queen
Exactly.
Latifah,
Hmm.
MC Light,
Oh yeah. Eve.
Bahamadia, all of
Yeah.
Yeah,
those, those are
Yeah.
like my favorite, female rappers. But the stuff they do
exactly.
today is cool, but it's just not my thing.
It's
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
same.
A
It's
lot
Yeah,
not
of
the
it. Some
same.
of it is, but not a lot of it. No.
yeah, some of it is
It,
okay.
yeah, yeah,
I
absolutely.
think a lot of it is more about like what people like is the beat, the actual
Hmm.
instrumental. So that's what
Yeah,
will draw people in first, like the
exactly.
melody, the instrumental. But I mean, I like
Yeah,
some of it. Don't get me wrong.
exactly,
But
exactly.
But I
I
always
really
say
like
that I
the
always
old
tell
school.
people though, in with music, it's like I listen to the lyrics. See, I always all the time I listen to the lyrics. It's not. I
Yes.
mean, the music can be good, and but the lyrics is what get me. I'm telling you, the lyrics be good. And I listen to the lyrics. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm always listening to the lyrics all the time.
Same
I
here.
mean, it's like
Yeah.
I said when you said, "Shout out to my ex." I listen to the lyrics of your song. I listen to the
Yeah,
lyrics of your song. You're like, you heard that? You heard what she said? Yeah, I heard what she said. Uh-huh. I heard what she said. So when you
and
listen to
I'm
the
just the
lyrics and you listen to the
opposite.
music, then it's like really you can really feel it even more. You know,
Right.
then
Yeah.
it's like I would tell people all the time when the songs from way back when, wake up everybody, no more sleeping in bed. They were trying to
Yes.
tell us something. Okay,
Uh,
those
Absolutely.
songs back then they were trying to tell us. They were trying to tell us, wake up. You know, There's all
Yes.
kinds of things that's going on, and we need to be wake. We need to pay attention
I'm
to what's going
totally
on.
just the opposite. I pick up on the music first, and then I
Okay.
gravitate to the lyrics. Oh, that's what they're saying. But at first, I'm just grooving. I don't know what
Yeah.
they saying. They could be talking about dead people coming, monsters or something. If they got to read, I'm just I'm like, wait a minute, what did that say? I can't listen to that no more. I
They're
come
coming to get you, Jeff. They're coming to get
they
you.
come to get me, yeah, shoot.
Oh
I, I
Lord.
I gravitate to the music first, then the
Yeah.
lyrics will catch me. But I'm lyrical. I love what people say in some of their music. Yeah, I eventually get to that point. I'm like, damn, that was deep, you know. But the music gonna catch me first. The first is they say the first three bars. First three bars don't catch me. Next, you know.
I mean, I'm not saying that
Yeah.
the music not gonna be good, but I listen
Yeah.
to the lyrics, and that's really just that bait that gets me in. That's gonna bait me in even more. It's like, oh God, I
Nah,
like
it's the
that.
music
You
for
know,
me that's
I
gonna
listen to
bait
the music.
me
As soon
in.
as I listen to the music first, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I like that. But then I go back again and I listen to the lyrics.
That's me. I like to
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
I
listen
listen
see,
to
to
the
the
lyrics because
lyrics
the
and
lyrics
I'm
be
really.
like,
dyslexic.
okay.
I
Yeah.
do everything backwards. I'm dyslexic.
Oh no.
Everything is backwards for me.
Uh-oh.
And this lady at work say, well, if you dyslexia, um, she wrote down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she say, what is that? I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's like, well, I thought you was dyslexia. I say, ma'am, dyslexia is not looking at something and reading it backwards. It's how you process it in your brain.
In your
Duh.
mind.
Don't quiz me
So she
on
probably thought
dyslexia.
you were going to say 5, 4, 3,
Four,
two,
three, two,
one. That's
one.
what
Yeah,
she
yeah,
You
wanted
should
to
have said
exactly.
it.
say.
Five,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2,
No, my
1.
eyes see
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what my eyes see. Oh Lord, people. But
Oh my goodness.
anyways,
Lord have mercy.
anyways.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Well,
Wow.
you also was revolved around performing arts, singing in the Philadelphia National Choir. And as you say, you was creating cheers and dance routines for the West Oak Lane Wildcats. Go Wildcats. I know some
Go
Philadelphia people
Wildcat.
watching. Go Wildcats.
Yeah. Forever.
And even more extraordinary activities ranging from drill team, you mentioned that, to color guards. But nothing was more fulfilling for you than your deep love and passion for music. So I would have, as you say, they're still doing some of those cheers. That's amazing. And how many
That is
years ago was that?
amazing.
Not to put your age on blast.
She's young.
Over. Well,
Maybe.
the
Maybe.
next month it will be my 40th birthday.
Oh,
So,
wow.
I
yeah.
never would have
So,
guessed that.
Not at
yeah.
all.
I'm telling
So,
you, I would never would have guessed that. I would thought you was like, yeah, really like
I thought she was in her 30s.
I did.
yeah.
My son's
Somebody
age.
somebody told me not to mention my age, but I mean it is what it is right now because they're like you
Why?
look so much younger than that. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
that's
good thing.
that's a compliment. But I think that they've been doing those cheers for around 25 years now.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah,
That's amazing.
That's
so
That
good.
is
That is
amazing.
so good. Yeah.
yeah, one of my fellow cheerleaders that I was with, she recently told me that the actual coach now, and she's like, they're still doing your cheers, and I'm like, are you
Oh,
kidding me? So that's just
That's
crazy, but
awesome.
yeah, I
That
think
is
that
awesome.
is
And
awesome.
cheering is a big thing. You know that.
Mm,
yes,
That's a big
that was like
competition.
a big part of my life. So
Okay.
yeah, back
wow.
when I
I was a
was
cheerleader.
flexible
But them
and
cheerleaders now, all them
yeah.
cheerleaders, man, it's a big thing. You watch some of the movies and stuff like that. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, they got some cheerleaders. They got some cheerleaders. They off the chain now.
What
Boy,
you
they
say,
be
Toy, when you was
yeah, I made it broke
flexible?
my
You
stuff.
probably
I made
still
it broke
Yeah,
my leg.
flexible, Toy.
back when
I
I
break my
was
neck. No. Mm-mm. Won't do it. I leave that to my grandbaby. She's sick. Nene, I'm gonna be a cheerleader. Help yourself,
Uh-uh.
child. Not you.
Okay,
I'll go with you. I'll help you. I'll coach you, but
right.
no.
Yeah.
All that
Now
flipping
you
and
mentioned, Toy, that you was shy, and I can relate, because you do like I do. You just smile and you nod your head, so that's a tendency of being shy. And Laura don't think that I'm shy. I'm very shy. I'm so shy. Nobody. Robert Allen Berry told me the other day. I was like,
mm-mm.
man, every time I get on stage, I'm nervous as I don't know what. He talking about you, Jazz. I say every single time I am like shaking in my shoes. He's like,
Yeah.
you, yes, me. I'm just shy. I've always been shy. What broke the barriers down for you? Or are you still shy? I kind of see you're a little shy, but what
I,
what what broke those barriers down?
I was about to tell you, I don't think the barriers are broken just yet. Uh, I would
Not
say
yet.
that I wouldn't say that I'm like so shy like I can't, have a conversation or something with people. I think
Right.
that can be like a misconception for people. But
Uh-huh.
I'll talk, but I'm not one that will just like walk up to somebody and just like start a conversation or something like that. But
Right,
for
right.
me, the shyness is more like with the music, like
Mhm.
definitely singing in front of people. And
Right.
that would be the reason why I only wear the glasses on stage. Yeah. And, I am shy when I'm sharing the new music and stuff like that. It's like that nervousness and,
Mhm.
anxiety. But I would say I'm more like introverted. That's what
Yeah,
I think
okay.
it is. Like more like introverted or reserved or something like that. But
Okay.
people that know me well will probably say, "What is she talking about?" But
Uh-huh. Like her.
yeah,
Like her over
so
there.
right.
yeah.
But yeah, I think I do have moments to where as though, well, if you know anything about introverts, I think like
Mhm.
we can have moments to where as though we seem like outgoing, but then it's like
Mhm.
we have to kind of like retreat and recharge our
Yeah.
battery. And that is definitely me. Like if I'm at a
Yeah.
gathering or something, you can believe the next couple of days I'm like down. I'm like I am worn out
Like
socially. So
yeah.
yeah.
That's how
So
my ex-husband was introvert, and I wasn't. I'm still shy, Laura. She got me questioning myself. But anyways,
Really?
he was very introvert, and I always wanted to talk with, just he and I just want to talk with him. But that
mhm.
doesn't mean that I wasn't shy around people. I was very shy, and of course on stage I'm shy. If I have to get to know you, then you be like, "Can you please shut up?" After that. But
Yeah.
that's why, cause she thinks that I'm not shy, but
Okay.
because I
Hmm.
run my mouth too much. But
Hmm.
I am. But no, he was introvert. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm an empath. So I have to do the same thing as an introvert. I have to take time to myself and recharge because
I believe
everybody's
I'm
in
also
us.
an empath.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. If you have to
I think
recharge, you're an empath because
yeah.
you absorb everybody's energy. And I have to just step
Exactly.
back, yeah, and take a day and
Yeah.
woosah with some empath music or something, you know,
Right.
to
And then I'm
suck out those
also a
energies.
nurse, right?
Oh
So I'm
yeah.
also a nurse. So, that aspect of being an empath,
Mm-hmm.
it can be a lot, it can
It's
really
a
be a
lot.
lot. I definitely
It's a
need
lot.
to, sometimes just take a woosah, a moment of,
Yep.
and I
I
love
bet.
like spa day and stuff like that, just a relaxation day, uh, Lifetime movie network day. That's it.
Yep.
But
Yep.
it
Don't
has
want
to
to go
be to where as
nowhere.
though
Mm,
yeah, it's just like just me. Just,
just me. If people
yeah.
think that I'm mean or being funny, no, I need to be right here all by me and myself. And then
Yes.
I'll come out or I'll come and join you guys at another date, but today I need to stay closed up in my house, okay, with Lifetime.
Hmm.
Nobody talking to me, and I'm not talking to nobody. Of course, my phone ring off the hook, so I still be talking. But I'm just, I'm just,
Yeah.
I have to get that time away
Yeah.
from personal interactions. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. I can definitely relate. Yeah.
What you laughing at, Laura? she,
Okay.
she's aware I'm not like that, cause
Doesn't
she
believe
know
you.
me. She know me on a whole different light. That's why.
Okay.
That's why.
But like you said, the
And
same
anytime
thing
she
for me,
calls,
like with the stage performances, I get
uh-huh.
so nervous before, going
Yes.
up. Like almost like feeling like butterflies in my stomach,
Yep.
and I
Yep.
feel like I'm sweating. I'm not sweating, but that's like the physiological
Mm-hmm.
response. But once I go up there, once I start singing, maybe like
Yeah.
I guess after the first verse of the first song, then
Yep.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm
When that
okay now.
music hit me, I'm another person at that point. But that
Yeah.
initial, Robert used to have to teach me how to talk to the audience, Jazz. I'm like, I don't know what to say to the audience. Say what? Talk about what? He said anything. Current events. When something going on behind the stage, you need to entertain them. I'm like, ooh, Lord have mercy. This is gonna be hard for me because when I don't know these people, what I'm gonna say?
Oh, know these
Well,
Oh,
I
people.
we know how to
haven't.
talk
Really?
to you if I
Yeah.
know you.
Okay.
I haven't gotten to that part yet. I really don't
Hmm.
like to talk to the audience too
Really?
Yeah,
much. No,
Miss Thing
because
over here.
because for me that's kind of like breaking character a little bit. Like I think
Right.
that's like how I have to be when I'm performing. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I say thank you and all of that kind of stuff, but to
Right.
actually start talking to them, no.
See, but Toy,
Not
see, you have
yet.
the glasses on. So what you do is, see, they can't see your eyes in the first place. So anyway, and if you
Mhm.
don't have your glasses on, you look past, over people's heads, or you look like everybody else out there is naked, and you're the only one with clothes on. So you just
That's
Oh,
what
that I
somebody
couldn't
just
do.
told me
I
to
wouldn't
do.
make it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make.
okay, and so you just like,
Yeah, I
get
think
it
that
on
is
right.
because
And then you just
when
and
I'm up
that's how
there,
you get that, you get that more of it, and then you're able to loosen up and be able to talk to and
I
you
don't want to
find
see
one person,
nobody
you find
naked.
that
I don't
one
even want
person
to envision
that you can
some of
talk
these
to,
people naked, Laura.
huh?
No, some of
Well,
these
you
people.
just
I don't
imagine
want to
this
think
what they
about
this
them
was said
being
a long
naked.
time ago. I mean, just everybody's naked, or you look right above
Uh,
people's heads, or you find one person to talk to, one person
mm.
that you're gonna interact with, that one person that you interact with,
I
and then
like
pretty
looking in
soon,
their faces because I like seeing their
yeah,
reactions.
okay, just right.
But
You can
at the
find that
same
person to interact with,
token,
and
I
pretty
don't.
soon you'll be before you know it, you'll be looking around the room, and then
Oh, I
before you
can
know
do
it,
that
you're
now,
comfortable with
but
it, and then
yeah.
before you know it, the glass is gonna come off, and you're gonna be.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you, try it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna
She said,
happen. It's gonna
it's
happen.
not gonna
I
happen.
don't
It's gonna
know.
happen. See, it's right now. It's just like he just kind of like, a little bit
Yeah.
scared. Don't be scared. Just go, go there, walk on out there.
See,
Step
she
on out there.
thinks
Step on out on
she
faith.
thinks people
Go
aren't
on out
shy
there.
because I'm a
God's got you.
firecracker on stage,
He
but
ain't
I
gonna
like
let you
to
fall.
dance and I like to perform. So I don't look like I'm shy. She think I'm not shy, but when I'm a whole nother person with music. So music make me look at her covering up her face. It's the truth. Music does something to me. So I
Well, I've
used to
seen a
love
couple
to
of
dance.
your performances, and I wouldn't think you were shy performing.
Exactly. That's why, cause
Oh,
she don't, and she been knowing me forever.
she shy, shy.
No,
Oh,
I
she
don't get
shy.
that. No.
She is. Ooh,
Yes, I
okay.
am. I
Mm.
grin a lot. I grin, and that's because I'm. I don't know what to say, and I'm nervous. That's why I smile so much. Is because I'm nervous and I'm shy.
Yeah. The same thing here.
Well, I just find something. I can always find something to talk about all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah,
I'll
that part.
talk back, but I'm like Toy. I don't start the conversation.
Yeah, I
And
think I would
DJ
initiate.
Sean gave me that name, Mouth of the South, because I'm always running my mouth. No,
Oh,
I'm talking back to you. That's why you think I have a mouth of the South, is because you want to say stuff that's not right, and I'm not going to let you say what's not right. So I'm going to
Right.
defend whatever is not right. So that's why he started calling me Mouth of the South.
Now, how you just said you're defending that. Now, that is something that I do. I
Yeah, that's
will like
different.
well, with with being in the music industry, it's not really, you know, you cannot, be one that withholds like how you feel. And I'm very
Right,
much like an artist. Like if I'm in the studio and stuff like that, I'm gonna let you know, I don't
mm-hmm,
like this part, I don't like that. I'm very, very particular.
right. Your
And
name is on
so,
that. You have to be. Mm-hmm.
yep,
right.
you're right.
So, with
That's
so many
absolutely
things,
correct.
I am very vocal, very meticulous with, certain things. So, some
Right,
people may be like, oh, I didn't know she would be, as opinionated, but I'm
right.
very opinionated.
I'm
Very.
very opinionated now. Very.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
There's
That's
a
why
time
she
and a
don't think I'm
place.
shy. It's
Yeah.
because I'm very, very opinionated. So she don't think I'm shy. But I'm that. My mom used to always tell me, you can't always say what you feel. Why not? I never
Well, you
understood
know
it. Why
what?
not?
I've been told that I can be too honest, and I don't think that that's a
Mm-hmm.
such thing. So what I
Me
realized
either.
was, throughout the years, what I realized was it was my delivery and how I tell people things. So it was more like an issue with tact. Because
Okay.
I've had some friends like, you hurt my feelings and stuff like that. But, it was coming from a true place, an honest place. And I'm like, you know what, maybe it was the way that I said it or the way that I delivered it. So
I
now,
Mm.
had many
I,
bosses
I
tell
know
me
you
that.
have to like
Yep.
exercise tact.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, I haven't learned how to deliver
Mm,
appropriately. I just know how to say what I say, and I try to tell people before I do say it. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be ugly, but I'm just going to say it the only way I know how. I don't know how to deliver that sugar coated stuff. I just know how to deliver the truth.
yeah,
And if I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. But,
yeah. I definitely
you
had to
know,
work on it.
it's hard for me.
Yeah.
I tried. Yeah,
Miss
I've
Laura's
tried.
laughing.
Cause she Miss Laura don't have no filter either. She over there trying to act like she Miss Goody Two Shoes. Not.
I do have a filter. No, that one right there though. If she on the stage, that right there, turn around. She be, oh, Jesus.
Oh
Oh,
my
Lord.
goodness.
Mm. No, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm going to wait until then I'm going to tell you about this stuff. Yeah. I'm not going to, yeah. I have a way of doing mine. Yes, indeed. That one right there. Ooh, she go, pop, 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 pop. Oh.
Uh-oh.
We're like, ooh, Lord. Oh, my God. You guys better get it together in a hurry. Get yourselves together.
I can't help it. I'm sorry. I really try. But I have a big heart and I love it. I love
I probably
people.
have a look on my face, though. It's the look.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I have the
the
look.
look
Yeah,
is
the
the
look.
first
I
thing
probably have the
people
look.
say.
Be like, mm-mm. Yeah, I
Yeah,
try not to have the look, but it just overcomes me. And just when I don't always have to say anything, but the look.
yeah,
Yeah.
Ooh,
definitely. I
yeah,
think my face shows what I'm thinking before I say it.
yeah. And
Yeah,
Right.
I just get quiet and just
Mm.
mm, yeah, that
That's my
part.
part. I need to, yeah, I have to, like, I need to learn how to just, like, wait a minute. And then
hmm
sometimes I may not speak if I just wait a minute. But no, when it presents itself, then I present myself right back. So I, be, I don't be trying to. It just come out of nowhere. Oops, I'm sorry, but yeah, I haven't had the opportunity to work on myself as much as I
Uh,
need to with
You'll be
my
all right.
delivery.
Mm-hmm. She be telling
But
me, I'll
now
be like,
most of the Houstonians in the music industry know
mm-hmm.
how Jazzy is, so they just they she
But it
crazy.
only happens though when they're playing wrong notes and stuff like that.
Oh
Somebody's
Lord
taking it,
Jesus, don't get me
or
started
they're
on the
oh,
wrong
playing the
note.
solo and they ain't playing right because it's not time for the solo. Like, man, what are you doing? I just be like, mm, mm. Lord help.
Yeah, don't get me started on that part.
Okay, yeah, okay. We get back. Let's get back on the.
Yeah,
Let's
we
get back
get
on.
back
Let's
on
get on the
track
right
now.
path because we'll be off
Exactly,
the path. We'll be off the beaten path
exactly.
on that one.
Because we don't want to keep Miss Toy up all night babbling with our big mouths. You released a
Okay.
promotional project, Toy, though, in 2013 entitled I Am Woman, which
Yeah.
gained a great deal of attention from I'm talking about Columbus, from columns and supporters across the USA. But you were not exactly happy with the final product as the project was released because it was raw, unmixed, and mastered. And I can relate to that because
Mm,
all five of my songs, I have six out there, five of them on the EP is unmastered, unmixed, and I held them for like 3 years. And I said, I spend money on them. They going out just like they are. Okay, so they might have been mixed, but they wasn't mastered. So tell us about that experience and what did you learn from it?
so I definitely learned that it pays to wait. It pays to get it mixed properly. It pays to get it mastered because, now to the, untrained ear,
Mm-hmm.
I heard from the columns, oh yeah, this sounds good, this is, hot and all of that kind of stuff. But for me, I'm never satisfied with myself, like never.
Mm-hmm.
So
Me.
even when I put it out, it was more so because I put a date out there, and I don't like to go back on dates. That's one thing I
Right.
have. Like if I say that this is when it's coming out, this is when it's coming out. So,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of thing, it all comes with experience, with growth
Yep.
as an artist. Definitely get your projects mixed and mastered. And I would say by someone who really has an ear. Different engineers, specialize in different things.
Exactly.
At
so
that
true.
time, when I did I Am Woman, I had an engineer who was incredible, but he only worked with rap artists. So
Oh,
Oh.
he never worked with singers. So, just stuff like that. Like I said, it comes with experience. So now that I know, okay, this is what I need, and this person would be more befitting. That's who I'm with now. Artists that really specialized in vocalists and making sure things sound right as far as the leveling, as far as the clarity,
right.
bringing up the vocals. That's one thing that is a pet peeve of mine. I
Oh my
don't
god.
like when the music is louder than the vocals. It
Oh
has
my
to be
goodness.
like, so sometimes I will get it mixed and then I'm like I'm still not happy with it. I'm still not satisfied. So we have to do it over again. And
Right.
that's one thing that I'm like, it has to be done over. Do it over and that kind of thing. But right now, I'm so happy with who I have. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and he actually mixed the entire last EP that I did, eight. He
Uh-huh.
mixed and mastered it, and so we are recording singles now. And for basically what's taking time is just me figuring out uh, what to put out first. So
Oh, okay. Kind of stuck
yeah.
between. Yeah.
Yeah, stuck between narrowing
Mm-hmm.
down, some songs, and but basically I had a good amount of songs, and I just shelved them. And so I went back to the drawing board and created all new stuff. So that's where we're at with it now. But
Hmm.
Okay.
you know, I'm
Yeah.
excited about it for sure.
Me too. I can't wait to hear your new stuff coming out because
Hmm.
what you already have out is phenomenal, and I have enjoyed it since the first time I heard it on
Thank you.
DJ Sean's station, and I was like, oh wow, it's again, it's great to have those platforms because I never heard of Toy Taha. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
somebody else has, and now that person's group of people can go out and support you because now they know who Toy Taha is. And I was like, okay,
yes,
where's she been? I ain't heard her music before. This is awesome. So I
yes.
enjoy
And
being a
and
part of that.
shout out to DJ Sean. He was really instrumental in putting out the music and getting it circulating as well.
Yeah.
Is along with many other DJs. And DJ Sean, he actually told me he got the song out of I don't know the proper term, but it's like they have like so many songs. I want to say that he
Uh-huh.
said it was like out of 1,000 songs or something like that. I could be wrong,
Uh-huh.
but he said it was a massive amount of songs, and only my song and somebody else's song, two songs, jumped out at him. So I was like, "What? That's just
Wow.
like insane to me," you know. So
Right.
from that, that's when he like reached out and he's like, "Okay, I gotta have you on the show." I'm like, "Okay, all right, I'll come
Yeah.
on." And ever since then, we've been connected on Facebook, and he'll call me
Right.
sometimes. And
Yeah.
yeah. So shout out to DJ Sean.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the platforms are so important, whether it's via radio or stream or, podcast. It's so important that we get each other's names out there and get people to connect with the artists out there. And it's always been a dream of mine because I was like, man, there's so many people out here that have, I mean, some awesome talent, and nobody knows who they are. And they're playing this person on the radio, and the person that I know or the person that they know are so much, I mean, 1,000 better than a mainstream artist. Why they don't know nothing about this person, you know?
Yeah,
So
they
it's
just keep
always
on
been,
playing the same music over and
yes,
over and over and over. I'm like, oh my goodness.
over and over
They're
and over
really,
and over.
yeah,
So
it's
I've
every day.
always wanted to have that platform where I could do my best to expose people like yourself out here with this raw, natural, I mean, exuberant type of talent that needs to be heard and seen. You know,
Thank you.
it shouldn't be in the shadow. You shouldn't be in the shadow. And I know that you're not so much more so now because again you are continuing to rise. I mean, shooting up the ladder. And I always get goosebumps when I tell people um, what is being prophesied to me. I share with them, and I know God has already told you because He's not going to tell me anything that He hasn't already told you. I see you being on stage with Jill Scott and Lettucey and some of those icons that we've already mentioned before. I see you there with them because you have beyond what it takes. I mean, you right there with them. If I am personally, I say you surpass them to me. You know what I'm saying? So I see you there. One day I'm going to see you, and I told people on this promo that I got to get it on here now because after a while she's gonna be so busy, I ain't gonna be able to get to her because through all the publicists and managers. So she coming on right now. She coming on right now.
Thank you so
Cause
much.
yeah.
You always shock me with your words. Because they are inspirations of mine, especially Jill Scott.
Hmm.
Amel Larue. Lettucey is an inspiration. So, for me to land on the global soul chart and, the radio airplay chart with Lettucey
Hmm.
and PJ Morton and things like that is like mind blowing to me. But thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
always for the love.
Believe it. We will see you, and somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, I remember that lady. She was on Jazzy Baker JBMCQ1 Jamming with Jazzy show. That lady, her name Toy. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be there. Watch what I tell y'all. Watch. I'm telling you. Oh, it gives me goosebumps because again, you have beyond what it takes to be on that platform. And I know those sisters are going to cross your paths at some point in the near future, and they're going to request you to be with them. Most definitely. Most definitely they are. Because Lettucey and Jill are kind of uh, in the same genre, but they have their own different style. And that's why I say that because you're kind of in that genre with them, not so much genre, but that's the only word I can come to in my head. But you have your own flavor and style with that type of vibe. That makes sense. Yeah.
That's heavy for me. It really is. I appreciate you.
It's gonna happen. I just know it is. I just know it is. Well, we're going to go right into playing so
Listen
the
to the
people can.
music.
I know they've been trying to hang on here to listen to your music. They
To
just been
listen to the
hearing us
music.
blabbing. I know, blabbing all doggone for a whole hour. We just blabbing. By now, be done play some music. But we're gonna get right into playing a video of yours, so the viewers can see and hear while you can still um be available. Okay, and because as I said, you're gonna be with those icons after a while, and they're gonna remember you from here. We're gonna go ahead and play Space and Time. And we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about space and
That's
time
one I
quickly, and then
chose.
we're gonna
One
come
I
back
chose. Yes, I did.
Oh.
yes, we're gonna play that one, and we'll
I got a
we'll be right
star
back,
by it.
y'all. Don't go nowhere. Y'all pay attention to space and time and Toy Taha's music, period. Listen to this beautiful song, and we'll be right back.
Yes, indeed. Got my star.
Like a maze, if you get lost, slow your pace. Stop me like a puzzle, babe. All we got is space and time. Follow my body like a maze. If you get lost, slow your pace. Stop me like a puzzle, babe. All we got is space and time. Seduction's at an all-time high. All we got is space and time. Wait until you see how I satisfy. Let's take a ride. Ooh, hang me up to dry. Love me till I cry. Tie your thoughts in mine. Now cover your
right, y'all. Beautiful. Beautiful. Where
Thank
y'all
you.
at? Where y'all at? Come on, computer.
That is
Thank
good
you.
right there. Yes,
There
indeed.
we go.
He must have been, that person must really be special. They have a key to your, they have a key to your door. That's something special
Oh
right there. They have a key
gosh.
to the door. Yes, indeed.
That
And
was
don't nobody have no key to
very
my door.
sultry and
Okay.
Jill
Mm-hmm.
Scott, let us see,
Oh
not to
my
compare,
goodness.
but your own flavor vibe with that. I mean, I always say neo soul, but soul is soul, like you said, and it was so
That's not
sultry
news.
and beautiful, and it's just you
Thank
all
you.
the way, you all the way.
Thank you so much. And shout out to Corbett, who produced that record. And he's
Okay,
known for his works with Nas and Chris Brown, Big Sean. But when I heard that song, I had to do something with it. So
you,
shout
you
out to
you
Corbett.
did it well. You
Thank
really
Yeah.
you.
did it well. You did.
Thank
So
you.
they picked the right person.
Thank
They
you.
picked the right person for that one.
This how I described you: sweet, sensuous, sexy, sounding, soulful sound. That's how I've described you.
Thank you. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
And
And
you
that
stand
Very
was
toe to
good.
toe.
definitely the goal with that song. That was definitely the goal with that song. When I heard it, I was like, this is more of like a midnight soul, quiet storm
Sultry.
vibe. So
Yeah.
yes, definitely sultry and sensual.
Uh-huh. Yes, it is.
Wow.
Uh-huh. When you said, "Well, you make the shadows behave," okay.
Oh, oh yeah,
Oh,
you're
make
into
the
the
shadow
lyrics.
behave. And get a key to the door. Okay, you got a key to the door. Oh Lord, there's gonna be
she
something going
heard
on up
she
in there.
heard all of that.
Oh, I'll tell you, I listen to the lyrics. I'm telling you,
Oh
I
gosh.
can, I hear them. I hear them.
I
Oh
mean,
Oh,
goodness.
yes,
for
indeed.
me, she definitely again stand toe to toe with the icons. She really does. Um, and I mean, it's just I can't even find the words to say that needs to be said, but I know in space and time you will be there because you definitely 1000% have what it takes. I'm
Thank you.
just, I'm still excited and I can't find my words, but
Thank
anyways, you know
you.
what I'm trying to say.
Yes. Thank
Tell
you.
us some more about space and time. Um,
So
where was your head at when you got that music from
so
those guys?
so space and time. Really, I wanted to write something that was sensual, sexy. It was the follow-up song to Sweet Effects. So
Okay.
I wanted something that would be a good follow-up. And writing those lyrics, to me, they came pretty quick, especially the hook, which is, just follow my body like a maze. If you get lost, slow your pace.
That's
And
right.
so that kind of thing was also like, promoting body positivity because, not everybody is an ideal size or whatever. But,
Mm-hmm.
that was also in the back of my mind. Women's empowerment, you know, um, I'm big on that. I definitely like to incorporate all of those kinds of things. And as far as I would say I like to incorporate jazz as well. So I keep hearing different things about that record. Some people hear, uh, you know, undertones of hip hop. I really don't hear that, but that would make sense because the producer is a hip hop producer. So even though he does different genres, but that's a lot of what he's known for. But for that song to be like more midnight soul, quiet storm, that's what we were going for.
Okay. It definitely puts you in that mood of quiet storm, laid back, chill, glass of
Yes.
wine. in Philly where it's cold under the fireplace on a nice, shaggy carpet and snuggle up. We have a snuggle up song we're gonna play as well, and I think those same producers did that song as well. But yeah, I mean, just phenomenal. I mean,
Thank you.
everything was perfect about the song. So Laura, more input on space and time.
I said, I mean, when I first heard the song, that was like I went through the list and I was like, I just got to listen to each song with like a little clip of each song. I don't really go through when I first listen to the song. I don't go through the whole entire song. I listen to the beginning of the song and like, and I go back and I said space and time, and she said something about the maze and the puzzle. I was like, oh, okay. But the one that what got me, we had the key to the door. Okay, this is Richard. This right here is some kind of special right here. He's a special person to have a key to the door because not everybody has a key to the door. You know,
That
like
is true, but you know what? When I write the songs, they aren't necessarily from my life. So there was no guy that was, in my mind when I wrote that in particular. Right now, I am single, so when I wrote that song, it wasn't a guy who had a key to the door. No, it
that's
wasn't.
but
But
that's good though. So you said that song, okay, was the back like not the backup song, but it bounced off of Sweet
sweet
FX.
effects, yeah,
Sweet.
sweet
Okay,
effects.
so I was like, okay, so how did you come up with that title?
Sweet effects. Basically, when I went in to write Sweet Effects, that song came after an extensive period of time of celibacy, and so I knew that when I was going to write it, it would be something that was sensual, romantic. Definitely, I wanted to bring like passionate vibes. So, and we only actually did that recording in one take, and we went back in and recut like a couple of words that we weren't happy with, but for the most part what you hear sweet effects is from one take in the studio.
Hmm.
And when I came up with that, I'm thinking because it's like uh, also like those midnight vibes and boudoir music, bedroom music, and
Mm-hmm.
so that's what I thought of a suite, like a hotel suite.
Sweet.
So yeah, effects would be like the aftermath. So that's how I came up with that title.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Somebody said that um was Carolyn here. She said that Carolyn Baker. She said that oh, I hope it's okay to mention your name, Carolyn.
Yes.
But and I had wrote that down and didn't get a chance to mention it. That you have that sound also of Mesa. Are you familiar with Mesa?
Absolutely. Mesa is an inspiration of mine. She actually saw a cover that I did, Deep Waters by Incognito. And she, chimed
Wow.
in on it. She said, okay, sing, baby girl, and, that kind of thing. So I love Mesa.
I
Love
know
her.
it. My brother, he sent me. He said, "Laura, you sound a lot like her." I was like, "Really?" When
Wow.
I had never heard of her until like some years ago, some years
Uh,
back, and I love her
yes.
voice. I love
I
her
love
voice
her.
a lot. Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
But you have that style. You have that
Thank
style
Yeah.
as
you.
well as Mesa. That's that. Yeah, that smooth jazz. Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
she is
that element.
definitely an influence for
Hmm.
sure.
Yes,
She
indeed.
has,
So
she
yeah,
definitely, you
that smooth
definitely,
jazz.
Joy, have,
That's
yeah,
your
all
element.
of those elements together, the jazz, the neo soul, the infusions of all of these genres put together, and that's what makes your music so phenomenal. And along with some of the icons, because that's what they do. They take a little bit of here, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and they take, like you did, you got um the producers that are like mainly rap producers, and all of those elements coming into such a powerful and beautiful vocal is what makes it so darn hot, your music. And again, that's why I see
Thank you.
you, yeah, rising extremely fast. It's just a matter of time. God's timing. We want to hurry up and
Thank
do
you.
stuff, but when God's timing does it, is final. So in God's
Yeah.
timing,
Yeah, it's not
yeah,
about
I'm
us,
I'm be like,
about
I
him.
Thank
know she gonna be on the gram. Is look at Toy. Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yes,
Thank you.
it's coming.
Okay,
It
somebody
is
wants to know
coming.
who your PR person is.
Thank you for reading those, because I can't read and click on
Yeah,
these. Thank you so much for doing that for
Toy,
me.
who's your PR person?
I have no PR person. I am completely indie. Everything is just me. As far as communicating with people, if you reach out to me, you're going to get me in a response.
I know
So
that's right.
uh, no one
Yeah,
as
but
of
you will
now.
have. You're gonna get so big. You're gonna need all. You're gonna need help. You're not gonna.
I
You won't
hope
be able to
so.
do it all by yourself.
I hope to acquire a good team and, people that really genuinely care about what I'm doing. That's what I
Mhm.
want, you know.
You won't have any problems at all. You're gonna have to weed them out, because it's gonna be a lot jumping
Oh
on the
yeah. Oh
back.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
absolutely. I'm so proud of you, and I see you continuing. I really do see you continuing, because um again, I don't have the words to describe what is so deep in my gut that needs to be said. I'm trying to say it and it won't come out, but you already feel my spirit, so you know exactly where I'm coming from. It's just so much about your music that is so phenomenal. It's
Thank,
amazing. And things are just really gonna take off for you. It really
thank you.
is. So get ready. Just get ready.
Okay, I'm going to try to get ready.
I
but
know,
but
right?
I just want to continue to grow as an artist, and I mean, it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work behind the
Out of
scenes, a
work.
lot of things that
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
know the outside world doesn't see, and things
No.
that will try to dampen your mood, and
Oh yeah.
definitely
Don't allow it.
it's like some
Mm,
shenanigans and all of those
Don't
kind of
do it.
things
all of
that.
Don't get
that.
me started. Don't let the devil
So
ride.
yeah, so I try to stay like in a positive headspace, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it can definitely creep in, like what
Oh
is all of
yeah.
this for, and like
And why am
that
I
kind of
doing
thing.
this?
But
And I don't want to do
yeah,
it no more. All of that. Yep.
yeah, but
Yep.
hearing from people around the world, UK, France, Italy,
Mm,
those places that you in Germany, I charted over there as well. And we just
right.
started touching Tokyo. So, just
Wow. Big
hearing from
congrats.
thank you. So just hearing from the supporters around the world,
Mhm.
makes me want to keep
Means a
on
lot.
going. Yeah,
Yeah,
it definitely
that's what
means a
makes you
lot.
keep going. And again,
Yes.
that's why I say it's important that we have these platforms so that we can get the word out or help spread the word, section by section by section. Yes, my
Yeah.
show is international, but it's a small international platform, but it's section by section by section. And I love doing what I do here on this platform, because I know for my Facebook friends, a lot of my Facebook friends never heard of you. So, and they have. And if you guys didn't catch the show from the beginning and you don't finish watching it and catch it to the end and hear any more of her music, please go and check her out on YouTube and um, all the digital platforms, because you are missing a treat. She's on every digital platform, guys. And this young lady is going to be somebody that you will see amongst the stars very soon. And just support. This is what this station is all about. I always say, catch the vibe, people. Support people. So it's hard out here for an artist, and especially if you're an independent artist. And nowadays, there's no such thing as labels. Okay, you're on your own, and it's a lot to do. It's so much to do that behind the scenes, as Miss Toy said, you have no idea the hours, the work, and the money goes into bringing music to the world. And every bit of it that you accolades that you are getting, it is definitely well deserved. It is so
Thank
well
you.
deserved. It is
Thank you
so
so
deserved.
much.
So yeah,
And for
you
me,
haven't.
it's more about like delivering quality music. It's not just about
Mm-hmm.
like quantity, because that is like, with this
Yeah.
era, I was just having this conversation, everything is like, we want it now, put something
Mm-hmm.
out every other month and all of that kind of stuff, but is it
Yeah.
really quality?
Right.
So um
And is it
that
even
that's one
necessary
thing.
so fast?
Right. And that's another thing with me. Like, between the first project and the second project, I took an 8-year hiatus, which is why
Wow.
it was named Eight. But that was not intentional. But still, between this one and the next, it definitely won't be 8 years. I'll definitely try to
Right.
put something out. Hopefully, I can get something out by the end of this year, but it all depends on how I'm feeling, what I want to go with
Mm-hmm.
first, and all of that kind of stuff. But definitely focusing on quality and bringing real music and soul music that can resonate and make people feel something. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. My music isn't Southern music either. And it's played mostly on the West Coast, internationally, and it's made the TikTok um real, where you can go and create a TikTok with my music. And I was shocked. And then I love TikTok because I see funny stuff on there. And sometimes I just get addicted over in the night and I just be scrolling and come to find out there was another one of my songs on there. So even though my music was not mastered, it was mixed, but it wasn't mastered. It's of great quality. Just think when I get a chance to go and have it mixed or remixed or whatever,
yeah,
how awesome it's gonna be. Yeah,
right,
and it's already getting airplay across the waters, and
right.
I'm so
It's
grateful
something
for that.
you definitely have to, just get it mixed properly and get it mastered
Right,
right?
so that you can hear that quality from the jump. But
right.
I had a similar experience not too long ago. I'm on TikTok, but I don't post on TikTok. I have maybe like,
Uh-huh.
a couple of promotional things on there, but I didn't realize people were, making videos to my music, in particular,
Yes.
the song I did, Loving on Me. So that really
Oh,
like blew
okay.
me away. you know,
Exactly.
you know, one lady, posted her, gathering that she had. It was like an event for, it looked like an event for young children, like in
Uh-huh.
particularly girls. And it was like, loving on me. And she, had that as the title. And that one got me because I'm not a crier,
Right.
but that
It
definitely,
does.
that one got
Oh,
me.
It
So
does make
that
you
is
want to
good.
cry.
yeah,
Exactly. Because you so busy and doing so much, you're not paying attention that somebody is paying attention, you know?
yes,
So
exactly. Yeah,
when you see it, just because somebody locally is not supporting you doesn't mean, I mean, this is a big old world out here,
yes,
and it's not unnoticed. That's what we have to remember. Sometimes it's not unnoticed because it may not be recognized in Philly, it may not be recognized in Houston or whoever, whatever, but somebody is gravitating to your sound and pushing it. And I guarantee you, It is going to be there. It's going to be so there. Oh my goodness. Your latest EP entitled 8, which we've already played one of them. And those, y'all, this young lady started charting when she put her music out in 2021. So it's like she's a brand new artist, not brand new to singing or being a performer, but she is a brand new rising star artist just since 2021. As I mentioned in her recapping on bringing her on July the 1st in 2022, you gained worldwide attention led by the single Sweet Effects, which we talked about just a few minutes ago, which was written and arranged by you. You do all of your arrangements, you do all of your writing. And it was produced by the Grammy Award winning producer Dream Life, Nas, Summer Walker, Ari Lennox, Snoop, and with the Sweet Effects in conjunction. With the opening of that EP track "Loving on Me," which we already played that one, which we have we hadn't played "Loving on Me."
We didn't play that one. We played. No, we played
That's the
some time.
snuggle up song. Yeah,
That's right.
that's my snug. That's the one I chose for the snuggle up song. So we'll play that one at the end of the show, when we
Okay.
go off the air, and you guys will get a taste of "Loving on Me." And but your songs have charted number 2. This is what y'all need to understand. Number 2 on the global soul chart in the UK, as Miss Toy mentioned, which is the only, see, some of y'all don't even some of y'all musicians don't even know, or artists don't even know this. Number 2 on the global chart, the data is what I'm trying to get to. The data driven chart. It's the only type of charting across the world. Okay, it charted number 2. Let me say that again, on the global soul chart in the UK, which is the only data driven chart. And you also charted number 24 on the radio airplay experts chart, following heavy airplay globally. Okay, so a lot of people
Yes.
need to understand there's only one data driven chart, if I'm not mistaken. And this young lady charted number 2. Okay? Try to beat that, newcomers. Try to beat that. We 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 are going to go get right into your next song, and then we're gonna come back and talk about it a little bit so we can get you off of here and let you go to bed. I'm going to play a commercial first because I always like to support my independent business owners. I support wherever I can. And so I'm going to play that. And then we're going to go to X. Is that talking about an X?
It is talking about an ex.
Okay. We're going to come back, and we're going to find out who, not find out who the X is, but we're going to find out
Shout out.
more about the story.
Shout out.
We're going
Shout
to
out to
find out
the ex.
more about the story. We'll be right back, y'all. Toy Taha. And y'all gonna take a listen to X. If y'all just not tuning in, continue to leave us comments, positive ones, because y'all know how I am, and talk with us. Miss Laura has started to respond to you guys. I can't talk and host and engineer and do all of that. I'm sorry, but Miss Laura would do it for me the best she can, and she will try to get some questions answered on air, as much as we can. But we will be right back, everybody. Toy Taha with X. And we're going to play a commercial first. Be right back.
Shout out to the ex.
Level of exposure to your music, art, music to custom cars with a special twist located on all media and digital platforms. Your connection with Jam Source Runway Magazine offers a secure, unique exposure to all of your array of brands to a global market. Be internationally connected today with Jam Source Runway Magazine at info@jamsource.net or call 832-606-5577. Visit the website and explore what you've been missing at www.jamsource.
Say less, no stress, your best, now X, your best, now X. Toasting to the dreamer, very clear, got that mood right. Single, that type time, big boss vibes, don't lie. Leveled you for the next chick, emotions autopilot. Top tier, it's lit hit, find another me, do it. Say less, no stress, say less, no stress, your best, now X, and I'm letting go. I am letting go. Every next party, baby, every next party, I am letting go. Every next party, baby, every next party, baby. Shout out to your ex who couldn't handle you. Know they'll regret the things that they put you through. If you only gave them love, if you only gave them trust, losing you was dangerous. I am letting go. Letting go, letting go. I am letting go. Every next party, baby. Every next party, baby. I am letting go. Every next party, baby. Every next party, baby. I am letting go. Every next party, baby. Every next party, baby.
We hear y'all. We coming. I don't know what's wrong with my internet connection. There we are. Lord of Jesus of mercy.
We can hear you.
I know. And I can see y'all. I can see y'all. Hey guys, we are back. If you're just not tuning in, you are tuned in to Miss Taha. I say Taha. Toy Taha on the JBMCQ1 Jazzy with Jammin with Jazzy. My tongue is all tied up tonight because I'm fussed there with my service here. We have bad service on this side of town. I don't know what the dealio is. So, in two ways, let's talk about X. We're not gonna mention no names. We just want to know. And I know you mentioned that you're single now. So, but it sounded
Yes.
like you left with a peaceful type demeanor.
Well, you know, when I wrote X, that was produced by Apollo V, and he is known for multi genres: electronic music, dance music, pop music. And when I got the track, I I kept chanting in my head. I wanted to be like an anthem type of song, and so I am a divorcee. That's something that maybe a lot of people don't know. But
Uh-huh.
when I went in to record the song with my engineer, I said, I want to make this song like a ladies' anthem, like a divorce party. And my engineer is like, is that a thing? And I'm like, people really do have divorce parties. So he didn't
They
even
do.
Right.
Yeah, they
he
do.
never heard of it. And I was like, no, I want this song to be like, that kind of vibe. Like, because in the first couple of lines I'm saying, like my life was great without you, and then you came in and kind of like turned it upside down.
Yeah, you came
So
in and messed things up with me.
exactly. So that was the vibe that, I wrote it from.
Okay.
But it's
And
not actually about one of my exes, no.
okay. Okay. That's the part I was trying to that's the part I was trying to get out.
Right.
Not one of
No,
your
no, it's
exes,
not.
but just exes. And you like me, I
No.
like to write in general, where
Yeah,
everybody can relate.
exactly.
It's not so much about my
Yeah.
story,
Hmm.
it's just
Yeah,
general. Yeah, where everybody can
right.
relate to it. Yeah, I can feel that.
So
I can
so
feel
that's
that.
where I came from, and I was like, I know a lot of women could relate to that, like, having an
Mhm.
ex that you feel like you're the best thing that they have ever had, and whoever is coming after you, there is it's just no topping what contributed to the relationship, the lessons that you taught them, and all of that kind of stuff, because that's what a lot of men tend
Right.
to do. They'll keep those things in their mind, and then use it with the next and all of that kind of stuff. So that's where that part in the bridge came from.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
Lord.
can
I'm
re
letting
I
go. No more stress. She
I
said,
can
no more
relate.
stress. I'm letting go. A shout out. Hasta la vista.
I definitely can relate. Most definitely, I can relate. Most definitely.
Oh, my goodness. Deuces, dude.
And we're all single here. Probably because we're strong black women. I don't know what the deal is, but it kind of
Yes,
contributes to that. It kind of,
absolutely.
yeah.
God is
And
always with
tell
me.
I
Always.
tell men all the time, it's not anything to be intimidated by. Just fall in formation with me, and we come together and we build a bond. Why it has to be, you know, no, it's supposed to be like that. So I don't
Right.
know.
It's supposed to
But
be a
anyways,
team. It's supposed to be compromise and, all of
all
that
of
good
that.
stuff. But, it doesn't always happen that way. So
Yeah.
No,
I've
unfortunately.
definitely been there,
Yes.
Um,
trying to be on the same page, but we're just not on the same page. So,
It's not on the same page, y'all. But we're gonna
yes.
jump right on back into another song. This computer is really like wanting me, or this internet service. I don't know what's going on with it. I had to call about my phone service today and it still ain't fixed. So I don't know. In two ways. You pay for a bunch of garbage nowadays. So what can you say? Nothing. You can complain about it a little bit and then you just keep it moving. So, Miss Laura, what do you think about X?
what about X?
Mm-hmm.
What about X?
Mm-hmm.
As my uncle would say, put an egg in your shoe and beat
Put an egg in your shoe.
it. And beat it.
and beat it. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yes, hit the road, Jack,
Hit the
and don't you
road,
come back
Jack.
no more.
Come back. Find your happy space. It being by yourself. I tell
Let
women
the
that
door
all the
hit you.
time.
Don't let the
Yeah,
door hit you. The good Lord split you. Get.
find your
Take it
happy
and get.
space at being by yourself. It is just not
It's
necessarily
over.
that you have to have any kind of man just to say you have a man. It's
You know,
Mm,
some
okay.
people gotta have.
Don't.
Cause some people they're happy with a piece of man.
yeah,
No. Some people are
exactly.
codependent. I am not one of those that's codependent. I'm not one of those
Yes.
people
Yeah.
that's codependent.
I
No,
am
I
exactly
have
the
to be
opposite.
alone.
Like, yeah,
Me too.
I don't
Yes.
have to you know, if
Mm,
when I am in a relationship it's because I want you around. I don't need you around.
exactly.
And sometimes that can be intimidating for men because, men
Yeah.
have to feel needed.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Somebody got
I
need.
think
Yep.
that yeah, I think that is a big thing for them. But having an independent woman is also something that not every man can, be comfortable
Can't handle it.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, because um women like ourselves, independent women, I think, and I'm not saying it because I'm an independent woman, per se. Um, I think we make better partners. I really do, simply because we are looking out for the whole picture. We're not just looking out for ourselves. We're looking out for the whole entire picture, whether there's kids involved or it's just you and him. We are looking out and dedicated to the whole picture. And I think we make better partners than a woman that's needy and dependent upon a man. They don't get that part. They run away from
Yeah,
independent women. They run.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going to give the viewers a chance to get a taste of another one of your songs, which is titled Effects. Is that the right way to pronounce that? EFX? Effects?
Sweet effects. Yes.
Sweet
Sweet
effects.
Effects. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. I love that one. I love all your music, but I like this
Thank
one
you.
too. Yeah, this one is hot. We'll come back and talk about it and just chop it up some more about how that music came about. Let's see if we can get this thing played because this streaming is a really working my nerves tonight. Here we go, y'all. We'll be right back. Boy Taha with Sweet Effect.
I can build a fire, but it's better when you're around. worth the wait. Won't stop till we explore all five senses. Moonlight beaming, relieve all attention. Let's celebrate, mark you with my lipstick. Tattoo my kiss so you never miss it. Flow. Don't disturb it. 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 Picture me all over you. Seductively loving all on you. Your eyes undressing me all on you. Tunnel vision tangled up in you. If we should find ourselves barricaded, shut the world outside uncomplicated. Steamy shrouded in these sheets, driving heartbeats. It's 5 a.m. and we haven't left this suite, 'cause it's been so sweet.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, that was Toy Taha with Sweet Effects. Yes,
Thank
such
you.
sultry, sexy song. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Thank
Tell
you.
us about it some more. Sweet Effects in conjunction with the opening EP track "Loving Me," which we gonna get on tonight, and it charted also number 2 on the Global Soul Chart in the UK, which is the only data-driven chart, y'all, and also charted number 4 again on the radio airplay experts chart. Am I saying that right? Um,
Radio airplay experts, yes.
Yeah, okay. And number 3, it charted with the Fleek 98 FM top tracks in the US and was written and arranged by you and produced by Miami producer Apollo V, known for multi-genres productions, including house, electronic, dance, and pop. And you can feel and hear those elements. Well done. Very well done.
Thank you. So Sweet Effects was actually produced by Dream Life. Dream Life produced Sweet Effects and Lovin' on Me. Um,
Okay.
and he is known for his work with Summer Walker and Ari Lennox and Nas and many others. But that song actually went number 1 on Fleet 98 and number 2 Global Soul, and it made it to number 9, or did we get to 7? I can't remember,
Uh-huh.
but in the U.S. on radio airplay R&B. So we did
Oh,
rise up
awesome.
more. Yes, thank you.
That is
Wow, that's
awesome.
exciting. That is
Thank you.
so exciting. Number 1 on the Fleek, you said?
Yes, on Fleek 98 FM.
Wow. And where is
And
Fleek 98 FM located again?
and that's in Philadelphia. So shout out to my uncle, legendary
Oh,
MC
yeah.
Perry P. And he put that in rotation, and he'll tell you, like, I didn't put it in rotation, and I'm not keeping it in rotation because she's my niece, but because I actually like it and I enjoy it. So that definitely was a surprise because that particular song was on the charts consecutively for 1 year straight. So I'm definitely happy about that one.
Awesome. That is
Awesome.
great.
Way to go,
Thank you.
Philly. Put on the
Thank
map
you.
now. On the map. Rising. She is definitely rising. Keep it going now. Philly gotta represent. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Nothing out of Philly comes half stepping. And you ain't did no bad justice to Philly. I mean, you up there. Everything that come out of Philly is badass, and I cuss tonight is badass.
Thank you. I have so
Laura, what
many
did
Philly
huh?
inspirations. I said I have so many Philly inspirations, so I can agree with what you're saying.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, that's
Philly
like
is known. Philly is known for their best. And hey, once you rise to the occasion in Philly, you don't never drop down to the bottom at near mirror.
well, Toy,
No,
that just
no.
puts you in the mood and it puts you in the groove and just puts you right there. So you just like the little cousin say, laying in the cut.
Yes.
Right there. Yep, you just lay it in the cut. You just right there and just like it's just smooth and just I'm from California. You just like riding down Pacific Coast Highway 1 with the top let down, and you just chilling and you just rolling and you just
All
listen to
right.
the music and there you go.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
definitely one of those highway songs for sure.
Yes, indeed. Yeah,
Cruising
listen to
music.
Toy Taha.
Yeah, one of those
They're
cruising
just
songs
rolling.
for
Yeah,
sure,
Yeah.
chilling.
for
Yeah,
sure.
That's
that's
it.
it.
Make my
I'm
life
telling you, that's it.
everything.
Oh, turn
It's
the
a
light on.
hit. I again, I'm so lost for words because I I it's gonna be phenomenal. Um, when you do Philly even more proud, it's just gonna be phenomenal. It's just gonna be phenomenal, and I can't wait. I can hardly wait to see you there.
Yeah, I know she ain't gonna play my song though.
Oh, I'm gonna play. Yeah, I am. What?
I
What?
know she ain't gonna play my song. Collapse.
Oh no. That
Oh,
Yeah, I know collapse. I like that. I like that.
no, I didn't
thank
pick that one
you.
for the
I
night.
know
I
she
like
didn't
it
pick that one.
too.
I'm telling you, I
No.
did.
I
I
Thank
know,
did.
you.
right?
Our love could last. Okay, but just can you just tell us a little bit about? I love that song. Okay.
Okay, Collapsed. I wrote that song. It was produced by, and he's a newly Grammy Award winner, Tone Jones. So, and we have some new collaborations that I'm working on now. But Collapsed. When I heard it, it was orchestral. The first thing I heard, I'm like, this is cinematic, so I can actually hear it like in a film or something like that. So I definitely want to look into how to get that done
Yeah.
because and the first time I heard it, I let my mother hear it, and she was like, I let her hear it without the lyrics that I already had, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know if I like that because it's kind of dark, like." It sounded like, Roman cathedral music. And,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's exactly the point because what I'm about to sing over it is going to go, in conjunction with that. So Collapse was definitely about, and I don't want to say like it was my personal song because it wasn't autobiographical. It was only maybe, I want to say, two personal songs on the whole EP, and but that song definitely resonated with people, and it's the number one top track on iHeartRadio for Toy Taha. So that's crazy to me that people enjoyed that one. But I did a little bit of opera in the background, and it's probably one of my only songs on the EP that I'm not completely satisfied with. Well, I'm kind of funny with that kind of thing, so I personally don't listen to the music because I'll keep
Me
on
either.
critiquing. I'll keep on
Yep.
critiquing, and I'm a
Hmm.
Virgo, so I'm very analytical, and I can pick it into a million pieces and say, "Oh, I should have done this here, or I should have done that
Right?
there."
I do the
But
same thing.
when people usually tell me that, I'm happy about it because that's the one that something ended up happening with the mixing process into where as though all of the files weren't transferred the way they should have been and stuff. So it's a little bit disappointing to me
Been there,
because
done that.
I
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it because
I
we can't
know
hear
how
it.
I
We
wanted
don't
it
know,
to.
but we don't know that. Okay, so
Okay,
you
so I'm
just
gonna keep it
roll
like
with it. Roll with it.
that.
Roll with
Okay.
it. Okay. Because our love could last. That would say the lyrics in there. Our love could last. Okay, roll with it. Okay.
I like Collapse too. I didn't choose that
Oh,
one.
thank,
Yeah, but I like it. I really do. I like that one too.
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
I was like, which one
Yeah.
you talking about? Yes, I am. No, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I tell you a little bit about all your songs, but yeah, I like that. So I
Thank
just
you.
like, like I said, the lyrics.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and that was actually the first song that I wrote when I was going into to do that project. So Collapse was the first song that was completed, and that one is always going to be special to me.
See, I know how to pick them. See, I know how
Yes,
to pick them.
yes, you do. Yeah, it's one of my favorites, one of my personal favorites, but that's the reason why I'm so picky with it. Like, but
Uh-huh.
what can I
Uh-huh.
do now?
Yes,
Probably
indeed.
can
That's
go
gonna be
back
all right.
in and kind of remix it or kind of redo it. They redo music all the time. You can still have the same music, but
Yeah, I
just
was
kind of
having
fix
that
it, do another,
conversation.
yeah,
Yeah,
do another mixer and production team on it. But I think,
yep,
yeah, you don't have to
I
let it
think
go to waste.
so.
If you don't like it, you can fix it and make it where you will like it.
Right. That's what I
Yeah.
think I may have to do eventually.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Collapse.
It's a good
Thank
one.
you.
It's a good
Thank
one.
Yeah,
you.
it's a
Mm-hmm.
very nice
Yep.
song.
It has my star. Has my star by it.
Right.
It has a Laura
My granddaughter
star.
says, yeah.
Thank you.
Yes,
It has
indeed.
a it has a Laura star.
Yes, indeed. Uh-huh. Yes, yes,
Well,
yes.
Toy, we gonna. I know I get lost in the time zone. Are you behind Central or are you ahead of
I
Central?
am Eastern, so we are 1 hour ahead.
Ahead. So it's late
Yes.
there for you, and we're not gonna keep
Well,
holding you on here.
Yeah, she's a nurse.
it's
Yes,
yeah.
and I work in the hospital, so right next to nurses. So I understand the grueling aspect of that field. Trust me, I do.
Yes, indeed.
And then I worked at night, so
And so did
six.
I for many years.
Oh
And
yeah.
so being an overnight worker, it's like, you're
Whew.
completely on a different schedule from everybody. Everybody else is up and you're asleep. And,
Yes.
and then
And
my
then
sleep
when
is
they want
not
to
so
do
good.
something, it's like you're yeah, on your day off, they want to do something, and it's like, I'm tired. I gotta get one day of nothing but sleep all day. You don't
Yes,
understand.
yes, yes.
Uh,
It throws off your complete equilibrium because when you're supposed to be, woke, you're asleep. When you're
sleep.
eating at late hours and stuff like that, so that's not good for
Yes.
you. And
Mm-mm.
all of that kind of stuff. So I
Mhm.
definitely
All
know
of that.
that. Yes.
Yes. Well, I have truly, truly, truly enjoyed you being here again. I appreciate
Yes.
you
Thank you.
so
Thank
much.
you so much.
And we're gonna have you back because I know you're gonna keep growing and going. And just remember, tell your PR people whenever Jazzie call, you need to get in touch with me. Okay?
Okay.
I'm plugging right now. I'm plugging right now before you get too big and they be like, no, who are you? No, she doesn't do anything like that anymore. No, no, no. So just tell
No,
them to let
not
Jazzie.
true.
Yeah.
I'll definitely make sure Jazzy Baker is on the list.
And
But
don't forget
thank
about me. I
And
I
think
know
Miss
she
Laura
Carolyn
too.
Baker said that she
Yeah.
would like to be part of your PR.
she said don't forget her name.
All right.
Uh, and I think it's Carolyn Baker. I think she said she'd like to be a part of your PR. I think that's what she said. So you need to get in touch with Carolyn Baker. Do you know who that is?
That's yes, Carolyn is the young lady that I play her commercials, the Jam Source
Oh, okay.
magazine.
Oh, for the magazine.
Yes, and
Okay.
so her magazine is international, globally, however you want to put it, all over the world, for sure. And kind of do what DJ Sean was doing when he was doing those magazine spreads for people.
She said
She's a
media source. That's what she said.
media
Media
source.
source.
Okay.
Hmm.
So she does more of a media source than DJ Sean was doing. So
Okay.
she's all over the world and she's um she's on Facebook, Carolyn Baker under Jam Source magazine, and Carolyn inbox her so she'll know who you are. Inbox Toy Taha so she'll know who you are, and y'all go from there. Hey, that's what
Thank
this show is
you.
about, hooking up and making things happen for each other. And like I said, I support whoever I can support. This is me, and this internet service is about to get into a feud because this is like maybe the fourth show that it's been really really acting crazy, and so it's almost time to switch up networks and internet service. So but we're going to keep moving, we're not going to complain about it. God is going to keep opening those doors for it to be bigger and better, and that's what I'm claiming. I
Mm,
definitely wish you nothing but God's bless. You already know that much.
thank you.
And again, I see you. I see you amongst the stars. I do. You're already a star, but I see you amongst the rest of those stars, baby, because you got it going on, Queen. I love
Thank
you
you.
to pieces. I really, really do.
Thank
And
you. Love you too.
we're gonna you're welcome. And we're gonna roll out tonight with our snuggle up song by you. It's titled Loving on Me. And as stated earlier, guys, Loving on Me charted number 2, right? On the global
Yes.
soul chart in the UK, which is the only data driven chart out there, guys. To be number 2 on such a platform, you guys understand what I'm saying. Has to be true. Okay? It just has to be true. Who charts on the only digital charting system at number 2? And she just started in 2021. Hello. I know what I'm talking about. So, wish you nothing, 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 nothing but the best.
Thank you
Always.
so much.
Don't be a stranger. I'm not a
I
stranger because
won't.
anytime I see you doing something, I was, hey, beautiful, blah, 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 blah. But,
Yes.
chat with me anytime you feel like chatting with me. It's been such a pleasure to finally meet you face to face and talk with you face to
Same
face.
here.
I'm so honored.
And so am I. Thank you so much for extending your platform. Queens, this was a beautiful ladies' night. Miss Laura,
It
thank
was.
you. And I just appreciate both of you. Thank you.
Well, we definitely appreciate you for sure and
Just
bringing those.
remember, Toy. that God does exceedingly abundantly above all things, anything that you can ask for. Okay, and
Yes.
you got this. Okay, you are a star. I put a star by
Yes.
the song, but you know
Thank
you're
you.
already a star. Okay,
Thank you.
just take it.
Ab-
Just take it and run with it. Okay,
I
you
received
got.
Absolutely.
that.
And if you need a little help,
Absolutely.
just call on me.
Okay.
Jazz, I'm gonna put that in there.
I'm
Yes,
laughing.
indeed.
I'm laughing, Toy, because I've been waiting for her to say that
Yes, you've
all
been
night. She
waiting.
does it with every guest. Okay, I done
Okay.
lost count of all the guests that been on, and she's like, "I want to work with you, and I got this song that I'm gonna write, and we're gonna work together, okay?" And they be like, "Okay."
You got this Amel LaRue thing going on, so
Yeah.
But we do
yes,
have
indeed.
that. Yes. Yes,
Yes,
we do.
indeed.
All
And
right.
Mesa, yes, indeed.
And Mesa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
I
indeed.
told her she
And
gonna
then
be
we're gonna
super
help you
rich.
take off the glasses. Yeah, I think because she didn't do her eyelashes, that's probably what it
No,
And
is.
and and
Yes,
that's not
she
true.
said she said in due time, in her own
kidding,
time,
just
she'll come
kidding.
out with the glasses.
I'm just
Yes.
kidding. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah, it's been
Don't
real
mind
fun.
me.
Any final words you want to say to the audience, Miss Laura? Short and sweet.
Just remember, just I didn't say this in the beginning, but we're on top of the ground. The ground is not on top of us. We're being seen and not being viewed. Okay, so I'm thankful that we are here, and we're gonna see you next Tuesday, right? We'll be right here,
Be right
doing the
here.
Jazzy
God say the
Baker
same.
Spotlight Hour, and we just want to say, oh my God, thank you to Toy Taha. Oh, yes, you're going to see a lot more, and you're going to hear a lot more from Toy Taha. Oh, yes, Carolyn is just really she's waiting on you. So make sure that you guys get in contact with one another. Okay, Toy, don't forget
Yes.
about me. I'm right here. All you got to
I
do is just,
won't.
and you might not know my number right now, but you can get me on Facebook. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm right there with you. Okay. Yes,
Okay.
and yes, that sound is just amazing. I
Thank
just want to
you.
say thank you, my dear. You are
Thank
just so
you.
wonderful, and just keep doing what you're doing. Keep
Thank you.
blessing us
Yeah.
and keep blessing others. Keep being a blessing.
Mm.
Thank you.
Well, any final words you want to leave for the people out there, Miss Toy?
Yes, I would just like to thank everyone who tuned in and thank all of my supporters around the world. Everybody who is telling me the music touches them or they feel something for it. You are truly keeping me going. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, it's again has been such a pleasure to have you here. I'm so excited about your future, and I'm going to be over here jumping up and down like I won something when I see you get your first Grammy, when I see you, like I said, and God said, do that first concert where all three or four of y'all with those you on that stage with those icons. It's going to happen. I see it, I hear it, I can feel it. It's going to happen, and I'm going to just fall over myself. I hope that there's nothing in the way because I am clumsy, and I will be jumping up and down and acting so stupid when it happens. Okay, and
Thank
I'll
you.
let y'all know that I didn't hurt myself when that time comes, because I will. I will be so excited. It's been fun. It's such a pleasure to have you here. And
Same
I look
here.
forward to more of what you got going on and popping off. And I love you. I love you both, my beautiful
Love you.
sisters.
Thank
And
you. Love
we
you.
we'll see each other next time, and it's gonna be
All right.
greater.
All right.
It's gonna be greater for all of us. It's gonna be greater, and I can't wait. I actually can't wait. So tonight was all about you, and you're such extremely talented, multi-genre. The music queen is Toy Taha, y'all. Go and support this beautiful queen. She's all over digital platform. Y'all know how we do it over here at JBMCQ1 with Jazzie. We love and support on each other, okay? Y'all need to catch that vibe. Everybody needs to catch the vibe. Love and support. Don't take nothing but a click to like something, to love something. It doesn't take but a click to go on YouTube and Spotify and iHeart and all those places and download the music. It's still inexpensive. I think it's still 99 cents,
9
even if
cents.
it's $1. Come on now. We waste $1 every day. Every single day, we waste more than $1. Go support each other, everybody. Please, please, please. I love you guys. Mwah.
Love
Good
you too.
night, and please have a blessed evening.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Goodbye. See you later. Bye,
Bye.
ladies.
Y'all
All
gonna
right.
listen to Miss Taha, Loving on Me. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Toy, somebody wants to know what network site to use for reaching out.
Toytaha.com. That's TOYTAHA.com. Or you can email me. It's on all platforms.
I
Thank you.
told him to give
Choosing
Jazzy,
me,
that Jazzy will give you your
less
information.
can deep,
Yeah.
guiding me, royalty,
Yep.
real
Reach out to
black
me. I give her
queen,
information. It's right here. It's running across the
energy,
screen. If they want to go back
confident,
and look
I
at
feel
the recap of the
free,
show, all that information
harmony,
is running on the
knowing
back.
our masterpiece, joy increased, frequency uplifting me, so happy, everyone can see me, love it on me. These days heavy on, heavy on the self-love. This melanin, I'm dripping in, hit different, cause I'm winning. These days heavy on the self-love. Accepting these flaws fully, let it be, still trophy. Biggest flex, I feel peace, harmony, work of art, masterpiece, joy increase, frequency uplifting me, so happy, so happy. I know you see me, loving on me. These days heavy on the self-love. These days heavy on the self-love. This melanin, dripping in, hit different, cause I'm winning. These days heavy on the self-love. Visionary, necessary, legendary, trip so heavy. Visionary, necessary, legendary, trip so. Loving on me. These days heavy on the self-love. These days heavy on the self-love. This melanin, I'm dripping in, hit different, cause I'm winning. These days heavy on the self-love. Visionary, necessary,
Also offering the best in unique spotlighting music to custom cars with a special twist. Located on all media and digital platforms, your connection with Jam Source Runway Magazine offers a secure, unique exposure to all of your array of brands to a global market. Be internationally connected today with Jam Source Runway Magazine at info@jamsource.net or call 832-606-5577. Visit the website and explore what you've been missing at
but open 7 days a week. A family-owned establishment that offers the best of foods and a complete open bar service. Live music entertainment every Friday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. with some of Houston's hottest music performing artists. Large and spacious area for all of your events. Located at 8731